I don't know why I'm having so many problems filming today. It's like my 4th time filming this video. Anyways, hello, welcome. This is me again. I'm Lily. Greetings. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk about PAX Pride because that's where I was yesterday and it was amazing. Yeah, and so I went on, I believe it was Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. And I wanted to go, and I live in Seattle, so it wasn't too big of like a adventure. Like I literally yeah, don't know where I'm going. And so I wanted to go. I went last year. I think I said that already. I went last year anyways, and I'll talk about that at the end because I wasn't on YouTube then, so I couldn't explain what happened and how amazing it was. So this year, I decided, you know, I'm gonna make my mom a flashcard so she knows who we're looking for when we meet them, because yeah. So I gave her a flashcard, and I'm just gonna like slowly like zoom that away, and it's laminated because I met some of the guys and I had them sign this because, you know, why not? I keep saying because. What is wrong with me? Can't film, like struggles. So we just had arrived at the convention center, which is where it's at, and I was like in the lobby waiting because that's just what I do. I was waiting in the lobby, and I see a really tall guy in a maroon jacket, and I was like, wait, I know who that is. He's on my list. He's on my list. I gotta go chase him down. Where is he, really quickly? Where is he? I need to find him. He's on the list. He needs to sign it. And so I embarrassingly ran down the street, and I didn't know if it was him at first. Like, I thought it was. I was pretty sure it was. So I ran like a block ahead of him across the street to find him, and he had headphones in so he couldn't hear me, and so I was like, it is him. And so it was Dorothy DeNova. I was freaking out inside. He's really tall, like I'll insert a picture here. Just, he's tall. So he was like, oh, hello, and because I walked up to him and he had headphones in, so I was like, can I take a picture with you? And he's like, oh yeah, sure, and obviously he sounded Irish because of his accent, which was, yeah. And so I was like, all right, cool, and we took a picture together, and I was like, can you sign this paper? And so he did right there. Don't look at the other ones because I don't want to spoil the video. And so I was freaking out, and he was like, who's on your list? Who else is on your list? Let me see if I know them. And Louis was on the list because I knew he's there. He's like, oh yeah, I know where Louis. I know him because they live together, so yeah. He's like, I know Louis, and then I can't talk. And my mom was like, well, where is he? And he was sleeping. You know, the Twitch party was the night before, so all the YouTubers were out, and some of them were really hungover, and sorry Z, but yeah, so that happened, and I was just like, alright, so I go back to PAX, and I'm in the lobby again, because, yeah, and so I had, Antoine had tweeted, like, heading to PAX now, if you want to meet me, blah, 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 all this crap, right? It wasn't crap, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, oops, that's rude. Anyways, he had tweeted that, and so my mom replied on her Twitter, which, you know, follow my mom, like, she doesn't even use Twitter, and so she replied, like, we're in the lobby waiting for you, come find us. And like 15 minutes later, so I'd already been at PAX for like an hour and a half, yeah, and so I see him across the way of the, like, yeah, and I see him walk by, and he's only 5'6", so, which is amazing because I'm 5'3", and everyone's like taller than me, and it just sucks. And so he's only 5'6", so he kind of blended in with the crowd a little bit, and there's just rushes of people going in and out, like, yeah, that's just how it is. And so I was like, oh my god, he's here. And he was like the one person I wanted to meet the most. Like, I was like, I don't mind not meeting any of the other guys on my list as long as I get to meet Antoine. Like, he will just make my day. That's all I need to do is meet him. And so when I saw him, I sprinted across the convention center to him. I think I scared him at first because I would be scared. I mean, a teenage girl just came running over. And I was like, can I have a picture? And he was really shy at first and quiet. Well, I mean, I probably scared the crap out of him. Like, I'm so stupid sometimes. What am I doing? So he takes a picture with me, and I'm just talking to him for a second, and I see Z, and I really regret what I did next because I totally ditched Entwin. Why am I saying it weird? And I ran to see Z, and my mom was still talking to Entwin. Oops. If you're watching this, Entwin, I'm really sorry for ditching you. I was on an adrenaline rush. I was like freaking out. So when Entwin walked off, when he was going upstairs in the convention, I was still in the lobby, and he waved at me, and I just felt so special. I'm joking. You know how many other people he probably met today? This is the thing about meeting your idols that really, really sucks. I'm just about to burst everyone's bubble if they've ever met anyone. Is you're gonna remember meeting them for like the rest of your lives. And there's gonna be pictures and stuff. But like the thing is, they meet how many people a day? Like, I don't think they'll remember me. And so it's just harsh reality. But yeah. So I was like, I need to see Z again. I met him last year, you know? We need a transformation picture, you know? Like the stupid things you see on Instagram. I wanted one. And you can't see my shirt. Okay. That looked weird. So I went over and he signed it. Where is it? Right there. There's Z. And he signed it. And I talked to him for a second and I was like, oh yeah, I met you last year, blah, blah, blah. Let's take a picture. Took a picture. We'll insert it here. And he's like, oh look, it's Entwin. And I was like, yeah, I was just over there. Oops, it just occurred in my mind. I totally ditched him. Lily, stupid. Oh my god, I'm so awkward. Sorry, I feel so bad. Anyways, so I go and Z's following me and we're walking to Entwin, who is still talking to my mom about who knows what. I don't know. And yeah. And they were really cool, and I love them so much. I want to go back and meet them again because they were so cool, and they were chill, you know, they weren't rude. And so, yeah. Later that day, like, maybe 2 hours later, I see Louie walking, and I'm like, hey, Louie, I didn't get a picture with you earlier because you were sleeping. Which would be me at a convention. Where's Lily? She's sleeping. Oh, yeah, me. Anyways, and so, he's walking in with Nogla, and they're just walking. Okay. They're walking, and I walk up to them. Well, I kind of run again because I like to go meet people before they get, like, mobbed by people. So I run over, and I'm like, Louie, can I take a picture? And he said, no. And I was like, no. And he was joking around, obviously, because we got a picture. Like, I wasn't leaving until I got a picture with him. But he recorded me later because I wanted to meet Anthony, aka Chill Chaos, because I met him last year, which has a whole new story because Anthony is amazing. Like, you guys, you don't even know how awesome he is. And so I'll talk about that at the end. But anyways, so he wasn't there at PAX, which, I mean, I'm not too sad about because I already met him last year, and, you know, it would have been nice to meet him again and thank him, but, I mean, you can't go to every convention, and he had just been at RTX, which was a couple weeks before, so I was cool with him not being there. I mean, I already saw Z, so it was cool. And he recorded me. He's like, here, I'm gonna send this to Chill. Act all disappointed. Tell him how sad you are that he's not here and it's all his fault and that he just ruined your day. And I was like, I'm not sad though. I met him last year. And he told me to say something else. I can't remember what it was. And he recorded this all. And he's like, I don't remember what he said. And I was like, my mom was like, she's just really shy. And he like touched my hair. He's like, how can you be so shy with hair color like this? My hair. He touched my hair, and like that sounds really weird, but I was pretty happy about that. I was like, oh, you're right in front of me. And he tried to take So when we were taking a selfie, I was holding my phone and I was like, hey, let's take a selfie. And he was trying to record a picture of me taking a selfie, but he couldn't. Like, he's like, my arms are too short to record this, so yeah. So that was interesting. And then, yeah, he signed it. I don't remember if I showed you. He signed it. He signed his arm. He's like, can I sign on my picture? And I was like, sure, why not? I mean, I don't care. And he's like, I'm gonna sign right here too. So he signed his name and then a heart and a smiley face. Which, yeah, cool. So, later on, this is the reason this video is kind of late, because my phone has been blowing up with Twitter lately. And that's because I tweeted all my pictures and everything and put them all on Twitter. Obviously, I just said tweeted. Okay. I tweeted them and tagged all of them and all that kind of stuff. And yesterday, yeah, as I was getting home, like I was literally in the car on the ride home, and my phone starts going off with notifications, and I'm like, what is going on? What? I'm so confused. I check my phone. Louis had retweeted that picture of us, and it was crazy, and my phone was literally going off. It's still going off now, and it's the next day, and it's like 10 o'clock at night right now, which is why the lighting's weird. And so, ow, I just punched my thing. Anyways, so yeah, and currently it has 16 retweets and 258 favorites, which is probably not a lot to some people, but to me that's crazy amount, considering most of my tweets don't even get one favorite, because I'm a loser. So subscribe and be friends with me. But yeah, and so he retweeted it, and then I was like tweeting, hey Louis, thanks to you I gotta turn my notifications on, and it was like it was like, thank you Louis, for real, but like my notifications are going off the wall, and it was crazy. So he favorited that tweet, which was nice, and I was like hyperventilating. And then this morning, afternoon, it was like noonish, my phone starts going off again, and I'm like, what's going on now? Turns out Antoine had retweeted that picture of me and him together. So people were favoriting and tweeting that. And that one ended up with 6 retweets and 75 favorites at the moment. That, like, my phone, as I'm filming, is still getting notifications of people. Yeah. Okay, so I totally blanked on recording an outro, so I'm just gonna add that here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, because you know how that is. I'm a loser with no friends. I mean, be my friend, please. Please, please. Alright, bye.